You've seen a few blue Mews in max raids. You've seen lots of people asking about them in trade forums. You've wondered, is it even possible to get a legitimate shiny Mew into the latest Pokemon games? Mew is a fascinating Pokemon. Although it was included in the original Generation 1 Pokedex, it was never intended to be in the game. Just before the release of the first Pokemon games in Japan, Red and Green, programmer Shigeaki Morimoto secretly put Mew into the game. There was no way to obtain Mew through normal gameplay, so it would remain unknown to players. Later on, Nintendo went on to hold contests and special events to distribute Mew to a few lucky players. Remember, this was a time when the internet wasn't so widespread and devices weren't easily linked together. To get a Mew in the original games, you would have to meet in a specific time and place with specialized hardware, or have a brand new game cartridge sent to you with added content on it. This created a lot of hype. Subsequently, Mew and Pokemon became massively popular. By the way, you may not have realized it, but Pokemon Sword and Shield include an NPC named after Shigeaki Morimoto. After beating the game, you can battle Game Freak Morimoto in Hotel Iona in Circhester. Winning the battle gets you the Oval Charm, which helps you produce eggs faster at the nursery. Here are a few other notes about Mew. Unlike other Pokemon, Mew can learn almost every move in the game. Hence, Mew can be extremely powerful. Furthermore, Mew is now described as the ancient ancestor of all Pokemon. We catch a glimpse of this concept in Pokemon the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back, released in 1998 in Japan. In the film, a fossil of Mew is used to create Mewtwo, a genetically enhanced clone made in a science lab. Mewtwo goes on a rampage, destroying everything in sight. Ash and friends and Team Rocket intervene. Mewtwo eventually comes to his senses and everyone forgets everything. The end. Let's return to the question at hand. Is there any way to get a shiny Mew into the current generation games? The answer is yes. You can find Mew on Faraway Island in Pokemon Emerald on the Game Boy Advance. There's a catch though. To travel to Faraway Island, you need an event-exclusive item known as the Old Sea Map. This item was only distributed in Japan in 2005 during the Pokemon Festa conventions and at the short-lived Pokepark theme park. Needless to say, almost none of those still exist today. Next, even if you make it to Faraway Island, you still only get to encounter a single Mew, and it only has a 1 in 8,192 chance of being shiny. Of course, people have since used glitches, cheats, and other methods to hunt for a shiny Mew more efficiently. Moreover, once you have a Mew in a Generation 3 game such as Emerald, you have to move it through quite a process to get it into Pokemon Sword and Shield. It involves the Generation 3 Game Boy Advance cartridge, a Nintendo DS with a Generation 4 game, a Nintendo DS with a Generation 5 game, a Nintendo 3DS with a Generation 6 or 7 game, and Pokemon Bank, a Nintendo Switch with Pokemon Home, and finally either Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield. Considering the amount of effort needed to find a shiny Mew and get it into the modern games, they remain exceptionally rare. If you do find one, make sure it has the Japanese language tag, since the original Old Sea Map items were only distributed for the Japanese version of the game. As you now know, Shiny Mew is compatible with Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield, and Pokemon Home. Subscribe on YouTube and join us on Discord for a chance to get a Shiny Mew of your own in our next giveaway. The WISHMKR community welcomes friendly fans and collectors who love Pokemon games and want to share with others. Join in on the discussion. Want to support the growth of our community and the development of more high-quality content? Visit our shop at shop.wishmaker.com.